Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to the Vacuum Collector 2024 vacuuming channel. Today we got a brand new video on one of the newest additions to the collection. This is one second. This is the Advanced Spectrum 12P. Now this is a commercial grade, the first commercial grade vacuum cleaner to step on the Vacuum Collector 2024 vacuuming channel. So it's a pretty rugged commercial vacuum cleaner. It looks amazing. It's in really good shape. It wasn't like that when I bought it, but I was actually able to restore it back to its, back to its full glory. So as you can see, we got right there the brush roller. So we got right there the sticker, which it's a model number GU12SMU. The production number is 906010020. Doesn't have a manufacturing date, but the serial number is 1516 of 2000. I don't think it was made on 2000. Because it has the Intertech logo. It's probably a newer vacuum cleaner. It has right there, warning to reduce the risk of electrical shock. Do not use outdoors or on wet surfaces. Warning, this machine is not intended to use with hazardous material. Doing so may expose people to serious health risks. Now, this is a pretty interesting vacuum cleaner, and I love the vacuum cleaner. So it's like a multi-purpose commercial hose. So you got right there a hose, pretty stretch hose, and you got sort of like a hide-a-hose system where it hides pieces of stretch hose. Then you got right here your extension one with a rubber handle right here. I don't know why it loves doing this, but the hose loves to get stuck until you basically manage to get it. Has a couple of attachments. It's meant to come with a crevice tool that goes right here, and it's also meant to have this thing. And it has place for storing spare bag. Yeah, I know I didn't clean this part up, but oh well. I mean, like, it's out because I want you guys to see what kind of bags this vacuum cleaner use. The freaking rest of the power cord out like that. So you can actually lock that thing if you wanted to, but I didn't want it. So yeah, I'm a lazy person. And right here we got your dust bag. As you can see, I have not used it ever since I cleaned it. Yeah, there are a couple spots that I did not clean really well. But I mean, like, this is the bag door compartment. I mean, like, it's meant to get dusty now. Right here, your original paper bag. I plan on buying actual HEPA bags. You can get HEPA bags for this vacuum cleaner right behind there. Got your pre-motor filter, which, yeah, it doesn't get hold by any sort of cage or something like that. Well, at least not in this vacuum cleaner, because I don't know about the rest of the vacuum cleaners. I'm guessing there's probably something missing. So this was a trash find. I'm going to be putting in a couple of pictures that I got right before I basically refurbished this vacuum cleaner. Because yeah, this vacuum cleaner was dusty. It was actually filthy when I got this. So I took apart the motor, and you want to know what the motor looked like? I'm going to be basically including a picture, but the motor noise isolator foam, right there you got your exhaust filter, which still has a lot of confetti in it. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, that was sitting inside of the filter itself, so it probably came from inside of the motor. Probably the motor housing still has a lot of trash in it, a lot of dirt in it. I did took out the motor housing, but it could very be things that are stuck in the in between the commutator and the fan. But despite that, it's a pretty quiet vacuum cleaner. I'm going to include a couple pictures so you guys can actually see what this vacuum cleaner looked before I actually refurbished it. Now, I'm using my tripod, so you probably guys are gonna, love the stable motion that we got going on. Now I'm gonna place as you can see, has right there little LED indicator for when the vacuum cleaner detects a clog. You got right there your power switch. Right there your hose, and you got a quick release for the hose. All you gotta do is you just gotta twist and lift up, and there you go. There's your hose that drops into place. That basically connects to the vacuum bag that's on the bag. So this is like a reverse vacuum cleaner, because you access the bag from behind of the machine, and it's pretty interesting. I've never seen any other vacuum cleaner where you access the bag assembly from behind, but I enjoy it. It's like a little quirk that I love about this vacuum. So you're gonna put the bag door in like that. You still got your original warranty stickers, void. You got it right there, void. So that was probably from this to this, and they took out that side. But it came out amazingly. The only part where I really suffered is the color switch, the color scheme. As you can see, this is a greenish. The sticker is all scratched up and bumped up, but the rest of the stickers are actually in pretty good shape. So now, without further ado, let's go ahead and start up and let the Advance by Nelfisk Advance Spectrum 12P vacuum cleaner run for what is wrong. Let's see what this vacuum cleaner is actually worth. 1 second. Okay, so there we go. I was just getting the phone ready. So today I'm wearing my flip-flops. I don't know, I kind of felt like a flip-flop day today, if I'm being honest. Normally I use my Crocs, but today sort of feel like a flip-flop day. So now what we're gonna do, you guys can actually see the burr filter run. So yeah, it's a pretty amazing vacuum cleaner. It left some amazing carpet lines. Left looking like a brand new carpet. Now that's a stain. That's a stain. It's not, you know, I got my carpet stain. You guys can see where the vacuum cleaner was basically leaving. And it left the carpet actually looking like super fluffy. That's also another stain. I need to wash these carpets. And I got a lot of hair because I didn't went over there. That's a little wipe. But we're gonna basically still got another carpet to go. I'm gonna move everything out of the way as usual. Move the power cord out of the way so you can go ahead and get the vacuum cleaner towards there and see how well it does with this rug. Did amazing on this one. I'm gonna do a couple other passes with this rug, but this time I'm gonna switch the phone from side. That way you guys can actually get to see and enjoy the majority of my you know, my carpets. Okay, so here we go. Okay. As you guys can see, it's super easy to glide on carpet. It's super quiet. It's not that loud. It has sort of a wind down, and I've already figured out what the wind down and where the wind down is actually coming from. It's not coming from the main motor. It's coming from the belt assembly, because on this side, it has two bearings. It has one bearing sitting on this side and it has another one sitting on this side. This one, it was okay. This one was super dusty. But on this side, you not only have a pair of bearing, you have like three to four bearings sitting right here, because it has like it has like a two belt system, like a Hoover wind tunnel belt system. Like I've seen some wind tunnels that don't actually use a traditional belt. They actually use what are called, like, these belts that have tooths on them, that, you know, they have a pulley where the belt with the tooth actually sits at, and they have like all of these things. So yeah, and I'm gonna test out this upcoming weekend. I'm gonna take everything apart. I know already it's the belt shafts, the belt pulleys, and the belt pulleys and the brush roller bearings that are sounding terrible on this vacuum cleaner, because this vacuum cleaner doesn't sound too bad when you leave the carpet, when you stop picking up on the carpet. But it has an amazing airflow. You saw the hairs that were sitting right around here. That vacuum cleaner got them all. That vacuum cleaner got them all. Like, this is just from the carpet, but everything was actually picked up around here. Look at that. Yeah, this carpet's still pretty dusty because we haven't gone over it, but we're now going to put the phone where we normally put it, and we're going to go over this carpet. So you probably guys gotta be wondering where in the hell did I found or pull this machine out of. To be honest, it was a Facebook Marketplace. Sorry, a Facebook Marketplace. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to buy multiple vacuum cleaners from Marketplace, but if they're not sitting 1,000 miles away from me, they're not in the country where I'm sitting. They're not in the state where I'm sitting. So it turns kind of frustrating. And yeah, that's been my experience with Facebook Marketplace. So I truly apologize to all of you guys if I did not bring the Kenmores to the channel. Trust me, I was more than interested on bringing the Kenmores into the channel, but the deal didn't work out. They were wanting too much for both of those vacuum cleaners. I thought they were for free, but apparently they were not. So I got screwed there. The Kenmores, I don't even know where the Kenmores are. I tried buying them for a good price, but they weren't just like, nah man, this is what you gotta pay if you want them. I don't give. And if you don't want to pay for them, I could upload them to Marketplace. They were wanting $50 for each Kenmore. They were trashed out vacuum cleaners. I'll drink a little. So yeah, they were wanting $50 a piece for both Kenmores. Yeah, there were Progressives. Yeah, they were direct drive vacuum cleaners, the most desirable vacuum cleaner that you're able to find from Kenmore. But to be honest, it was not worth it. Like, it was not worth it, and I can tell you that it was not worth it. Like, I felt eerie whenever I looked at those vacuum cleaners. So I decided to, rather this one was a trash find. I don't know who in the hell decided to throw away a commercial vacuum cleaner, but it makes sense when you see the pictures that I'm going to be including of how the motor on this vacuum cleaner was sitting. You probably saw confetti on the exhaust filter, so you pretty much probably know what this vacuum cleaner was filled up. Now, I cleaned the confetti, most of it. I was not able to pull the motor apart because I didn't want it to go in all that deep. It runs fine how it is. It's just spewing out a couple pieces of confetti. It's basically taking the party everywhere it goes. So let's run it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's vacuuming around tight spots for bed. work about this vacuum cleaner is this vacuum cleaner makes you feel tasked to freaking take any job. So we're gonna run it. So, we got right there the little LED light. Oh yeah, this thing kicks ass and rocks. Like, it's an amazing vacuum cleaner. So, yeah, it still needs a little bit more things to go over it. But look at this. Look at this. Yeah, it left a couple things behind, but it even groomed the carpet amazingly. Like, this carpet has never been that groomed before. Like, never. It started lifting up the carpet fibers on some spots. Not all of them. You can definitely feel I don't know if you're really going to be able to see. But wow, this thing just, look at this, right here. You see it has a lot more lift up right here. Oh wow, this commercial vacuum cleaner has some serious airflow. I've never been able to get this carpet clean like this before. Not even with the Bissell lift. Not even with the Clean View 1-pass technology. Oh, look at that. A dead cockroach. Well, why not? Let's just pick it up with the freaking yeah, that's foam that I use to create vacuum filters whenever bagless vacuum cleaners have their filters missing. That's one thing I use. There we go. That was rough. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the extension one and I'm gonna just turn it on. The wind down is a bit weird, but I'm gonna tell you why the wind down is a bit weird. I know. It's the reason as to why the wind down is a little bit weird is because of the brush roller motors, the brush roller belt pulleys, but this vacuum cleaner runs just amazing. I can even run it without a filter if you guys want to see what I mean. I've ran this vacuum cleaner without a filter. The motor is actually quiet. It's this thing right here. So basically with this vacuum cleaner, the whole belt assembly sits right here, and as you can see, you got right there like a little exhaust port for the belt system. Now I know you guys are gonna probably look at the filter and look like this thing is disgusting. This thing has plenty airflow. It's broken, but I don't know who broke it, or somebody probably tapped it too hard. But we got right there the model number, HEPA filter H13 Mil STD on 2015. Right there. Right there it says 09 of 2015. So this is probably a 2015 vacuum cleaner or a 2014 if that filter has never been replaced. And if it has been replaced, then that means that this vacuum cleaner is older than 2015. But it is a great vacuum cleaner. Like, I love this vacuum cleaner. There's something about a commercial vacuum cleaner and basically being able to just twist this thing backwards, pull towards this side, and there you go. You just take out your brush roller. Like, there's nothing like that. Oh, it has already hairs wrapped around it, so I'm gonna work on basically removing these hairs out of here. And as you can see, the bristles are, yeah, they're a little bit damaged, a little bit spread out, but no worries. I mean, like, it's a vacuum cleaner. It's expected to be used. The brush roller is expected to wear out. It's not like, oh, this is a museum piece. I don't want this thing to ever be vacuuming dust. No, I'm not a guy like that. I'm a guy that buys or gets a vacuum cleaner to be used, and that's it. That's it. I don't care nothing else. I don't care if it's a collection item. There we go. Okay, sorry guys for that abrupt pause. My mom was trying to come into my room to deliver me a couple of tools that she used in the afternoon. But I mean, like, despite all that, this is an amazing vacuum cleaner. Like, I love this vacuum cleaner. Now, one of the things I love about it is that you just don't care with a commercial vacuum cleaner. They're designed to be tough as nails. You know what I mean? You can hit it, you could punch it, and it doesn't do anything. You could drop test it. It's drop test. I bet it. You could, just freaking. You could just freaking smash it against everything. That's why it has a little bit of battle scars. It has a couple scratches. It has a scratch that goes over the sticker towards here. Now you got a couple more scratches right there, paint transfers and things like that. I mean, like, this vacuum cleaner is basically being used, I don't know if as a commercial vacuum cleaner, but at least it looks like it was at some point a commercial vacuum cleaner. You got a little scuff right there over at the side. Right there. Paint transfer right here. You can see the discoloration. Got a couple scratches right here. That indicates that, in fact, this vacuum cleaner is being used as a commercial vacuum cleaner. Now, I had never experienced a vacuum cleaner commercial like this. Now, normally if you had the chance to use a sanitary, you know how hard a sanitary is to push, despite it being on the hardest setting in the floor. You want to know what this vacuum cleaner is? I could put it in the lowest setting, which that's basically, as you can see by the arrow right there, pushing down. That's the brush roller logo, and then that's down. So you got a multi-position height adjustment until you go all the way to the top, which is right there. And as you can see, that's right there. Oh, look at that, you got a couple circles right here. Probably those were holes for the most advanced model of this vacuum cleaner, because the most advanced model of this vacuum cleaner actually comes with automatic height adjustment. It comes with a brush roller, secondary motor for the brush roller. Now, I've never used a commercial vacuum cleaner that is as easy to glide as this one. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna probably be looking at the little outlet that I got right there. That was installed professionally by the electrician guy that I hired. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm impressed as to how this vacuum cleaner cleaned up today. A1 vacuuming. You know what I mean? Like, this vacuum cleaner has earned a set of HAPA bags. And I'm going to be ordering HAPA bags because one of the funny things about this vacuum cleaner is that it takes the same HAPA type bag as a Windsor or as a Sebo or as any of those vacuum cleaners. You want to know another party trick? If you press right here, you should be able to pull your bag out. Oh, a lot of dust just went into the air. So, for an example, when you don't have a bag in place, like this plastic part stays out like that, which doesn't allow the dust cup, the dust bag lid to close. But when you put a bag into it, it goes like that. So as you can see, so if I pull the bag out, look what's gonna happen to that. I'm gonna pull the bag out and it slides out. And if you put the bag into place how you're supposed to put it, then you just grab the white plastic piece, you push it up, that puts the bag in place. And you got an order number right there. You got it is a pretty clean bag. It just has right around over here in dust. So it has like around this line of dust, so it's pretty much so little for a vacuum bag like this. We got right here the pre-motor filter. This is a pre-motor filter that I had on the Whirlwind, so it's, yeah. So it looks like that, but this is not for this vacuum cleaner, but I didn't want it to run this vacuum cleaner without a pre-motor filter. So now to install the lid, all you gotta do is align it like that, and easy to clip in, easy to clip out. Now this power cord, if you put it upwards, it hides the little power cord attachment. But if you put it down, and if you twist it towards here, as you can see, it's a 360 swivel power cord clip. I love that the power cord clip is actually, but it doesn't seal all that well. Like the dust cup lid doesn't seal all that well. Obviously, when you run the machine, this thing gets pulled into place, like every bagged vacuum cleaner. But yeah, I mean, like, this is an amazing vacuum cleaner. If I'm being honest with you, I wasn't expecting to buy this I wasn't expecting to find this vacuum cleaner. I've been doing a lot of marketplace shopping for vacuum cleaners, but normally it never ends up working out for me, so that's why I'm a little bit upset with marketplace. But don't worry, guys, you don't have to listen to my traumas, my marketplace traumas. So I'm gonna basically wrap this video up. This was Vacuum Cleaner 2024 vacuuming channel. I hope you guys leave a handy dandy like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about this advanced Spectrum 12P. Now this is one of the simplest models of the Spectrum lineup, because you got the 12H, you got the 12, you got the loaded models, you got a lot of vacuum cleaners on that lineup. But this is the Spectrum 12P. This is what I was able to find. I was not able to find the super loaded model that has the electronic carpet height adjustment, that has the electronic brush roller. This one has a belt system for the brush roller. It's not a secondary motor. So please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, feel free to leave a comment. Anything you would like to say, any vacuum viewer would like to say, any comparison. So right now I have 2 more vacuum cleaners to which we can compare this this Spectrum 12P. This is the clean view, and that's all of that was sitting in the motor noise suppressor of the Spectrum 12P. And look how it left the filter on this missile, looking like. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's a pretty freaking. Look at all that dust, guys. Look at all that dust. All that dust sitting right there. A lot of dust. A lot of dust. But the clean view was able to clean out the Spectrum 12P. So yeah. We got the Whirlwind right here with the LED headlight bulb. I have not been running this vacuum cleaner because it's like my prized possession. I don't want this thing to break. I don't want this thing to snap it apart. I want this thing to last. I want this thing to be preserved as much as I can, because nowadays you don't find vacuum cleaners like these. This is now your common vacuum cleaner. Like this piece of junk is your common vacuum cleaner that it's designed to treat floors nicely. It has really soft bristles. Nah. You want to talk about a Whirlwind? You see the Whirlwind height adjustment? It just says low carpet and high carpet. This one, it has a squeegee because it wants to be a multi-purpose vacuum cleaner, that it can also be potentially used to clean bare floors, but it doesn't have brush roller shut off. That to me just seems frustrating. And you want to know why they made vacuum cleaners with brush roller bristles so soft? To not scratch wood floors, because nowadays people want a multi-purpose vacuum cleaner. You want to know how the bristles of the Spectrum are? Let me tell you something. The bristles on the Spectrum are so tough. They agitate the carpet amazing. It doesn't have a brush roller shut off because it doesn't need one. It's only designed to clean carpets, and it doesn't say anywhere that it is designed to clean floors. It doesn't have a squeegee because it's not intended to clean bare floors. All you have on the bottom is like a skid plate, a metallic skid plate, and that's it. That's not a squeegee. It's not intended to clean bare floors. It is just a carpet vacuum cleaner. So I'm going to end the video here because it's already turning 40 minutes long. So yeah, I'm going to cut a couple things that I mentioned on the video. A couple things that are not worth leaving. I'm going to edit it and I'm going to try to bring it down to 20 minutes. So I'm falling asleep. Plus, I hope you can leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you've never been subscribed. Feel free to check out any of my previous videos. I got a couple interesting videos with interesting machines. So have an amazing night and stay safe, everybody. I will see you all again in the next one. Peace.